Om Ganeshaya Nama. This reading is for the sign of Gemini. So if you have Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus in Gemini, then this reading is for you. And if you know anyone else that has Gemini placements, please send them this reading. You never know if they have messages that they're meant to hear in this. As usual, take what resonates, let go of the rest. So let's get into the reading. The main energy of this month, this Aries season, is Hanged Man. Seeing things from a different perspective. Here, it is important that you change all of these beliefs that you have about how things should be. Here you're being asked to see it from an opposite perspective. You see the Hanged Man, he's hanging upside down. So it's asking you to flip everything that is affecting you, of the beliefs that you have, where you're stuck. Change your perspective and see it from a different angle. There the solutions are going to lie. There can be certain ideas and principles and beliefs that you had from several years, maybe from childhood, but they are not serving you anymore. The universe is universe sense of humor is very funny. So you never know how it brings you things, in what way it brings you things. You may be asking for love, and it may bring you a type of lover that is very different from your usual type. They could be someone else. They could have an age difference, or they could be from a different culture, but they could be from a different religion. But do not let that stop you from approaching that, because love can come in different ways. The same way money could come to you in a different, for doing some sort of work that is not part of your industry. Maybe someone just asks you for a custom job or a custom project, or maybe someone tries to offer you a freelance job. Something, it could be anything but do not let that become the hindrance, and do not let that block you from doing what you need to do in your life, and from bringing opportunities in. Do not let the opportunities go that way. What to release? It is Page of Swords. Release overthinking. Release all of these obsessive thoughts that we have, all of these fears, anxieties, and all of the worries that we have. We constantly Gemini, ruled by Mercury, very good intellectually. The mind is quite active, and the mind is very logical, and it can constantly think, and it's the thought process are quite fast than the other signs. And this actually is a superpower, but it is often used in the opposite way, where this ability is used to actually obsess over things and constantly overthink, and be involved in thinking and making up scenarios that never will happen. So do not waste this power of yours into obsessive thinkings, and thinking about worries, and thinking about everything that can go wrong. So do not let go of that. Then what to embrace? Here it is Six of Wands reversed. Okay, embrace being led. You don't always have to be the leader. You don't always have to start things. Embrace being led by someone. This could be in terms of work. If you're working with someone, let them take the lead. It is okay if you're the second one. If you work alone, then let the universe take the lead. Let someone else take the lead. You don't always have to be the leader and come into the leadership position. Let the universe bring things to you. Trust it. Trust that the universe is an amazing guide that is going to steer your ship, and he's an amazing captain who's going to steer your ship to wherever it needs to go. Let yourself be that, be that subordinate. Just listen. Be humble. This also humbles. Challenges you might face is 10 of Cups reversed. Challenges that may come is having a pessimistic view on life, or struggling with hope. Your mind could go there, looking at how things have been in the past, or maybe when you're looking at the future and you're stressing about all of the different scenarios that could happen. You're worried that your life will not will not be happy or happily ever after. You will not be able to get that. But this is just creation of the mind, and it's just trying to tell you. But the universe is full of abundance. There is nothing the universe doesn't have, and there is nothing the universe will not give you. However, it will give it to you in divine time. Being hopeless about it just attracts more negative energy into your life, because thinking about that, whatever you pay your attention to, you attract that. That's the law of the universe, the law of attraction. So the more you stay in that negative vibration, the more you're going to attract that, and the more difficulties will come into your life. So let go of hopelessness. Be optimistic about life. And this one of the ways to control is, of course, to work, of letting go of all of these stressful thoughts that you're having. Release those. One of the supports that you're going to have from the universe is 5 of Swords. So universe this month is going to rain heavy, like it's going to rain a lot of hell on all of your enemies. On anyone that hasn't had your best interest at heart, or secretly wanted to make use of you, exploit you, or send you bad energy, or evil eye, or maybe worse. Universe is going to really take care of them. Universe is going to make sure that they do not harm you, and they're going to also make sure that they do not harm anyone else as well. So this is a good thing. It's actually like your enemies, or the people that are trying to, or want to, or wish you bad, are going to be dealt with. And trust me, when universe strikes their karma, it is extremely heavy. So you don't have to do anything. You just sit back, do not be worried about it. Just sit back. You don't have to act. You don't have to do. Universe will act on your behalf. So that is a blessing that you're receiving this month. Practical action steps that you need to take. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Do not leave anything to chance. Like, do not gamble with things. With Gemini wanting to always experience new things and having that I don't give a shit attitude, and always being curious about new things. I want you to try new things. So there could be a lot of there's often a lot of gambles that you do, but the universe asks you especially to not gamble. If you know a certain thing has a probability of backfiring or leading you to a different direction, so do not go towards that head in. Wait, relax, let the universe reveal it to you slowly, and when it is the divine time, you will know when to act. So if there are relationships that you're wanting to get into, and there's some people in your life that you just want to get into a relationship with immediately, do not jump into that. Let both of you guys understand each other and know each other, and then get into the relationship, because that will always stay. If the person is meant for you, they'll always be there. The universe will not take them away. Something will happen somewhere or the other. But forcing it and wanting it to happen early just because you're desperate, or just because you're curious and you want to experience all of this, do not gamble on that, because that can backfire. Okay, the final message that's from the universe is 10 of Swords upright. So your universe is asking you to take up a responsibility that is positive, responsibility that will help you grow. So stress is not all bad. It is just when in excess and which is undirected, that's when it is bad. But having positive stress actually helps you grow. So you need to see what is worth taking onto your head, what is worth giving a fuck about, and when you take that up, you will actually grow. Just like when we go to the gym and when we lift weights, we slowly increase the weights, because that's how the muscle grows. If you do not stress your muscle, basically weightlifting is stressing the muscles. The muscles tear when you lift the weight, and then they grow even more strong after that. So see what positive responsibility you can take up on your head and what you can let go of. If you feel like there's already too much responsibility, I can't do more, then you have not prioritized properly, because we all need responsibility. We all need that positive stress in our life to do well and to grow. And I'm going to pull some cards from here. Oh, interesting. Sisterhood of the Rose again. This came for the Taurus group as well. Okay, so here sisterhood can also be brotherhood. It's talking about beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Either you have this mystical and priestess teacher abilities, or they are coming more alive, or it's asking you to study and delve into the occult and the unseen and see how you can build those skills. Or the other thing is, if you're wanting to work with such individuals who have these abilities, who are mediums, who are channelers, if you wish to do that and get a reading or a healing session, then definitely go in and do so. And then from here, okay, interesting. We have 2 cards. One is a Descendant. It says invitation. So there can be an invitation coming to you. Usually the Descendant is the opposite of the Ascendant, and that is where the partnership that we have. So this could be a love invitation that you might get. It could also be a work relationship or a collaboration invitation that you might get, or maybe for a job or something like that. So look out for that. Then it says Juno, partnership. Now this partnership can be also relating to that, but Juno is usually connected with love and romance. So that is definitely on the cards. You will be getting an invitation. Maybe someone's trying to ask you out on a date. So, again, do not gamble, do not gamble, but see how what your intuition tells, because positive stress and positive burden is always beneficial. It says the Earth Star activation. Very interesting. So this month is all about grounding for you, anchoring, grounded energy, Isis energy. Also, Isis goddess. If you feel connected to her, Egyptian goddess, look into her and see what she stands for and how you can connect and ask her to help you more. Do grounding activities. Do more yoga, more meditation, and whenever you feel stressed, whenever the mental activity heightens, then it's time to bring yourself back on earth, bring yourself down back here. Yeah. So I hope these messages helped you and resonated with you. Please share them with whoever you can, and thank you.